land at the airport in Casablanca, the atmosphere tells you Africa is here. And why is Africa here? Football, which means that football in Africa is that unifying factor that brings together our different cultures, our different identities, but united by Mother Africa. I mean, from the streets of Casablanca through Rabat, through Tangier, through Agadi, through Fez, you begin to see that football breeds Africa different. It tells the African story in a different way. And of course, the people of Morocco have been very welcoming. The streets are colored and painted in a way that you see all of Africa in Morocco for the last 1 month. Football is a special thing, and the people of Morocco, through their investment and infrastructure, have given AFCON, have given African football a different vibe. AFCON is giving us the best of African vibe, the best of African football that tells the whole story of African identity from Lumumba to the towns in Morocco, Marrakesh, Agadi, Tangier, Rabat, of course, Casablanca, and we are here to give you a little bit of the behind the scenes and about Morocco's hosting, and of course, the legends that have given the African game a name. I mean, everyone that has come to Morocco for this AFCON has a story to tell. I, for one, I can breathe, over 10 documentaries or over 15 or thousands of angles of stories as far as football is concerned, courtesy of the special hosting, the special AFCON edition we've seen here in Morocco, and the Moroccan people, very welcoming. Everyone you see from the airport to the train stations to the trams, I mean, to the bus stations, to the taxis, and every means or the accommodations you get or to the stadia, they want to help you. And they're asking you, do you love Morocco? How is Africa? How is Cameroon? Are you from Senegal? Are you from South Africa? Are you from Mali? I mean, this AFCON has given us a different phase of Africa, or a different story, or a different picture of how we used to think about Africa. I mean, before coming here, I thought of Morocco as maybe they don't see themselves as African, but they always tell you, who say Kwaka, which means we are brothers. So that's what AFCON has made us to understand, that Africa has an identity and everyone wants to belong to Africa. So the African game is different, the vibe is different. Seeing the South African players when they step down from their bus and they are getting into the stadium and they are singing their songs and glorious Zanzi culture, you feel like a South African. I mean, when you see yes, when you see the Moroccans, when they sing their anthem, at some point my eyes are covered, filled with so much passion. At some point, I believe I start thinking myself Moroccan. I mean, when they want to end it, the three words, the motto, God, homeland, and king. I mean, the respect for their flag, the respect for their people, I mean, the respect for their king, and the respect for God, Allah. I mean, that is another way of Moroccans teaching us their own culture through football. When you see the Nigerians, the way they pride their green and white, the way they pride their culture, I mean, the vibe is everything. The Egyptians, the way they represent themselves, the Tunisians, the South Africans, the Cameroonians, the continent, the Ivorians, the people of Morocco love football. I mean, I told somebody in the stadium the other day that any player that has played in this Prince Moulay Abdallah Stadium against Morocco can play in any tournament because the euphoria,
atmosphere.
The atmosphere is everything.
And I think, to be honest, I think our team against Morocco, we crumbled under that pressure because the noise in the stadium,
even
the euphoria, the atmosphere was mad.
Yes, the atmosphere is crazy. It's crazy. And once you can play under that atmosphere, you can play anywhere around the world.
You can play at the Bernabeu to the whistles. You can play at the Bernabeu. You can play at Anfield.
La 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 la. Maghreb. I mean, Cameroon was playing against Morocco, and at some point I will see myself humming la 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 la. No, the Moroccan fans are special, man. They are special.
Yeah.